What's up, everyone? This is Aaron from AAMintCards. I'm joined with Jack, the man with the plan, and welcome to another episode of The Grading Table. We have an order today from the same guy as last week. He keeps bringing in heat to us to submit to SGC. So without further ado, let's get started.
First one, we got a Deontay Johnson from Panini One Football. So if you're familiar with Panini One, it's a one card only product and it's numbered to 49. The autograph is really clean. Deontay Johnson is a young, studded wide receiver for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Obviously, if they get a good quarterback to throw to him, he'll be much better.
100%. I'm always ready.
And as we Googled before filming this, he's from Florida, so Florida guy. Black card, so it's a little bit tougher.
Black card and thick too.
Yeah.
So you know it's gonna be a little tougher. Don't look that bad. I see a little bit of corner there.
This is us looking at them for the first time.
I gotta go with 8 on.
8?
Thick one, yeah.
All right, let's see.
See what you think about that one.
Well, the one touch that it's in is a little scratched up, so
Yeah.
that's kind of tough to look through. These Panini ones come already sealed from the factory, so we just send them in as is. We don't even take them out.
Right, we don't want to do too much to them.
Yeah.
Don't want to risk damage or anything like that.
Bottom left corner looks a little soft on the front. Yeah, that's tough. I'm gonna be a little bit more generous and go with an 8.5 on this one. I didn't see too much wrong on the front, and that is where you'd probably see more of the issues because it's a black card.
The surface as well with the foil.
Yeah, surface. I can't tell too much.
Yeah, I don't see too much through that one touch itself.
No, it's really scratched up, but we don't want to take anything out. I'd say 8.5. Jack said 8. We'll see who turns out to be right. That's jersey number. I just realized.
Oh.
18 of 49. That is jersey number.
And that makes it worth even more then.
Yeah, but all these cards will be revealed and their grades in the second part of this video, so make sure you're tuned for that. Next up, we got a Gardner Minshew, right? But you're like, why would you bring up a Gardner Minshew? Like, who cares? Big card. Boom. It is a 2019 Select Cosmic Gardner Minshew. I wouldn't recommend grading too many Gardner Minshews, but this one I would.
I had the bright idea to try to break my hand, but it didn't work.
It's a very rare card, actually.
Yeah, these Cosmics, what would you compare them to in a different set? What would it be like? Tiger Stripe and Prism?
I would think it's a little bit harder than Tiger Stripe, actually.
Okay.
In those parallels.
Yeah, so it's ultra short print.
I would kind of compare it to a Genesis, actually.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
that makes
those
sense.
Products, yeah.
Again, and these are very difficult because if you look at all the different dots, it's difficult to see what's an imperfection and what's just part of the card. So centering looks great, especially on the back. This one is Premier level. Is that the best you can get, or is that field level the best?
Field level's the
field
best
level's
you
the
get.
best.
You're on the field with them.
Bottom corner on the back has a little something. I don't know if you can see that. I'd say this has a chance at a 9.5, but I'm going to go with a solid 9 on this one. What do you think,
Take
Jack?
a look at that. Tiny bit on the corners, I would say.
Yeah.
Center is good. With SGC, I'm going 9.5.
Yeah, we'll see.
Hopefully better, though.
Yeah.
We hope for 10s. Next one is a TJ Hawkinson. He's no longer on the Lions, though. They just beat the Vikings. That's where he got traded to. You got a Dragon Scale from Select.
Ooh, that's out of T-Mall, right?
Typically out of T-Mall, but you can pull different levels. So this one's field level. This one's going to be out of a hobby box.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Out of 88.
88, yep. Rookie, Dragon Scale.
What team is he on now?
The Vikings.
Vikings.
Just got beat by the Lions, so it's a little coincidental that he's here today. Still think they're going to give it a 10.
You think it's a 10?
I think so. That
right.
Dragon Scale's nice.
I don't want to prove you wrong right now. That bottom left
That bottom
corner,
corner,
though.
right.
I also see a little whiting on the top left. Could you see that? The bottom left corner's got a little tiny something. And then the top, it's got a little something as well. I'm going to go with a 9.5 on this one. Just because of that one bottom corner, I don't think it will get a 10. But I'd love to be proved wrong. So I hope he gets a 10.
This guy has been tearing up the NBA this season, going crazy in there. This one is SGA, also known as Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Which founding father appears on the $100 bill? Yes, Kentucky.
I'm Canadian. What variation is that?
This is a shock.
Optic shock.
Optic shock, yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Very
Look
nice
at
card.
look at how it moves. Yeah. Like this part's going up and that part's going down. That's pretty crazy. I don't know if you can see that on camera.
Crazy shock.
What do you think this came out of? Hobby? It could have come out of anything?
Could have came out of anything, of course, but I feel like a mega box maybe.
And that's 2018 Luka year, right?
2018, 2019, which is Luka's rookie year. Trae Young's rookie year, but of course, SGA's rookie year. Again, I'm going with another 10 on this one.
10.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Centering's not terrible.
No, it's not. Just a little, tiny bit top to bottom.
I could see getting a 10 as well, but just to, cover my ass, I'm gonna go 9.5 on this one. just to try to, keep a good streak going.
So you think SGC's not giving any 10s?
No, I think they will. I just don't think it would be this one or that one. You know what?
Our grades here are not, those are our opinions, those are not.
These are all our personal opinions. We are not graders. Don't take this too seriously. Yeah, I'm going 9.5 on that one.
9.5?
Yep.
Really solid card though.
That's gonna look great in a tuxedo too.
Oh yeah.
Next up.
2008 Topps Chrome, very iconic card. It's the Kobe Bryant with him. I think that's a layup going under the basket.
Yeah, I believe that's one of his. Yeah, he's just gonna toss it over.
Yeah.
That's clean.
A drink, Mr. Bryant?
Yeah, I'll have a vodka martini.
How many olives would you like?
81.
Really nice. You almost get the whole team on there.
Card number, is that card number 24?
Yeah.
Nice.
They matched it with his jersey, so that's pretty cool.
Makes sense. So is that just a base chrome from that year?
Yeah, base chrome card. Just the photography really brings it over the edge compared to most cards. Iconic set.
Yeah, I like that sideways too, because I remember I think 07 is the one with him guarding LeBron, or LeBron guarding him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a cool one.
That's a really cool one.
Bubbles on top, yeah.
I know
that's another iconic set.
Yeah, I know my dad's looking for one of those really, like,
yeah.
He wants one
He wants
of
an
those.
orange one.
I know, I keep getting eBay offer denied. I'm like, yo dad, come on now.
These are tough to grade, but this one does look good. Just knowing how tough these cards grade themselves, I would go with a 9.
Front looks good. I can't tell what's on the penny sleeve. There's some like schmutz on the penny sleeve,
Yeah.
but I think that's just is what it is. Back, we got two kind of soft corners. Top,
A little bit.
Yeah, a little soft there, a little soft there.
The black border on the back really touches it up.
Yeah, but looks otherwise pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with a 9.5 on this one. I think it has an opportunity
more
at that.
generous.
I'll let you take the 9 if it gets a 9. Low key, I think it will get a 9, but I think it's gonna be a 9.
You don't want to agree with me.
Yeah, I don't want to agree with that. Next up, we got a Tua. They just got beat by the Chargers last night. R.I.P.
Has been letting us down, but we
Out
have
of
high hopes.
5.
High hopes for Tua.
Number 3 of 5, quad patch, auto, rookie, and this is out of
Zenith.
Zenith. You don't see that too often.
Yeah, very unique product. Actually.
Zenith. I don't think I've ever seen a Zenith card that I remember being Zenith. I don't know anything about the product.
Not many memorable ones, but
Only one of them's a napkin
crazy.
patch. Even that one has a little bit of stitching. Auto's probably gonna get a 10 on that.
this one is really solid. A 9, maybe a 9.5 have that surface comes out of the penny sleeve.
I'm gonna go with 9.5 on this. I think it looks
9.5,
really good for a thick card.
I think it's
And
got a
then-
chance, but I'm going with the 9, playing it a little safe.
Yeah, I can tell.
On a big card.
I can tell you're playing a little safe. That auto looks great, so it's gonna have a 10 on the slab no matter what.
Yeah.
I think with that.
Correct, yeah.
Easily. All the colors on the patch?
Yeah, you get the full Dolphins effect there.
Out of 8, yeah. Even the losing part of it.
Let's just hope he takes us to the playoffs at least this year.
We'll see.
We'll see. It's going to be tough. Got a tough schedule ahead, but we trust Tua.
What? No, he just shook his head. What?
Nothing, he's great.
Whoa! Very different than Tua. This guy,
Very different from what we've seen.
yeah, this is something pretty crazy. Just beat England. We have Kylian Mbappé. Kaboom.
Boom.
And this came out of 2018. What was it? What did this come out of? 2018 apps.
Absolute, isn't it?
They have Absolute Soccer. That's what that is. It doesn't tell me.
Doesn't tell you, no.
Where did-
Absolute, maybe a Crown Royale product. That's the only other way you find
Yeah.
the booms.
I do want to Google this. We're always learning.
I thought you knew everything about cards.
It came out of Donruss. No, well, we don't know soccer that well. Usually Donruss is downtowns for football.
Yeah.
So that's interesting.
Took it out just to see the surface a little bit,
Ooh, wow, that's stunning.
and it is stunning.
The way it shines in the light.
yeah.
It came out of Donruss.
Those kabooms hit different. That's for sure.
Jekyll, to and fro between them, snap, crackle, pop, and
I was there when he submitted this, and I kind of have a pre-look at it. I'm not cheating. I was just there. If you go on the back, there
Tiny
was
dot here, yeah.
Yeah.
See if you can get that little dot in there.
Yeah, and there were a couple, like, I think a soft corner. He wasn't expecting too much for it when it comes to grading, so yeah, I had a bit of a pre-look. Just wanted to
Okay.
get it off my chest.
I was thinking a 9.5 only because of that small dot. Actually, I'll stick with a 9.5. I think they give it a 9.5, not a 9.
Yeah, Jack, I hate to say it, but you're absolutely wrong. This is gonna probably get a 9.
A 9?
9 or even 8.5. I'm gonna go with a 9 as
8.5.
my official answer.
Okay.
But I wouldn't be surprised just because that dot. I think they're
That
gonna
dot.
they're gonna take off a lot more.
At least a point, you think?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Can't do anything about printing defects. So print lines, marks, or anything that come directly from the manufacturer. Can't do nothing about, but they do affect the grades.
Yep, it's just part of the game. You know, that's what makes the perfect condition ones worth even more. Stunning card regardless. It'll look great slabbed up. And that will be a good card to sell probably when it comes back. You know,
Yeah.
just
Oh,
to
yeah.
get the height of the hype. These will be coming back. About
About a week.
Yep.
Yeah. Not too much.
It's gonna be a week for us, but it's gonna be before you know it for you guys. And just like magic, the cards are back from SGC. We have them here in front of me. Only one was spoiled for me this time. Actually, no, make that 2. But we start off with the Deontay Johnson, right? So Jack said it was 8. I said an 8.5 on this one. We didn't say the auto with 10, I don't believe. I didn't hear it. We just rewatched it. I didn't hear
No,
that.
I think it's silver inked autograph. That's why.
So let's take a look. Ready? 3, 2, boom. Was that right? Was Jack right? 9. Oh, and the auto at 10. Okay. Wow. That's a pleasant surprise. We were both wrong.
I like that though. I mean, better than what we expect is better.
Yeah, that's actually really good. I'm happy with that. Of course, in the case, the auto looks great, but I think the 10 over there is kind of skewing my perception. Next up, the Gardner Minshew. Now, in the video, we said, hey, Gardner, he's never had a shot, and it turns out he's starting tomorrow.
Starting this week for Hurts.
Yeah.
It is.
Today.
Hurts. Oh, is it today? Hurts is hurt, and Gardner actually has a chance now. So that's exciting. Let's see if this one has a chance at getting something right. Jack said 9.5. I said solid 9 with a chance at 9.5. So I'm gonna go with just a 9 on that one. I don't want to take up 2 grades. Ready? Let's see.
Boom.
Boom. 9.5. Let's go.
Okay.
On the Cosmic. Wow. So you get a point.
I was right on that one. You were half right. I mean, you.
Yeah. But I don't. That sounds like cheating to me.
Not a point for you. No.
No. Wow, that's stunning. And the Cosmic Prism, and he's starting this week. Now's the time to actually get that card back. That is perfect timing.
Perfect timing, actually. Next one, we got the Dragon Scale TJ Hawkinson. Now, I said a 10 on this one. I didn't see anything wrong with the card. I thought it was perfect. Aaron, on the other hand, said a 9.5. So let's see who was right here. Boom.
Let's take a look.
Nice.
Yeah, so we were both wrong. This was one that was spoiled to me a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we were both wrong. I know one of the corners, I think it might have been the back left.
Yeah,
There's a couple corners on it.
Easy to see inside the case.
Yeah, for some reason, everything makes a lot of sense once it's in the case. I guess since, you have the top loader and the penny sleeve blocking it, you can kind of skew it a bit. You gotta really take a closer look. Still nothing wrong with a 9. You can't complain about a 9.
No.
If you're gonna complain about a 9, you shouldn't really grade a card. Unless you think it's gonna 10. Is that a hot take? You looked at me like that's a hot take.
Well, I mean, you don't know who's watching.
Well, yeah, but like a 9 is still a mint card.
I'm not saying people who say that are not crazy. I think they're crazy, but you don't say that.
Yeah, well, the thing is, if it's PSA, it's a little bit different because you don't have that 9.5 in the middle.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if you grade a card and it comes back a 9, you still made a little bit of money compared to raw, right?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
So you gotta.
AAMintCards canceled in the card community.
How is that being canceled? That's just if you get a 10, great, celebrate that. But like you can't win them all. So 9. Solid. Anyway, let's move on to
Let's keep
SGA.
going, yeah. Shea Gilgis.
Yeah. Gregarious?
No, just Gilgis Alexander.
Oh, why are you showing it to
I didn't
yourself?
show-
What's
I
he
didn't
doing?
show- I did not see it.
You are betraying
I did
our
not see
viewer
it.
base. He just had a 40-point game, according to Aaron. I never saw it,
I
but
think it was like 44.
44-point game. So
Absolutely turning up this year in the league.
this has been a great order just for like current events because a lot of these guys are like doing really well now.
Minshew hasn't played yet.
Well, he's doing well because he has a chance.
He has a chance.
When it comes to values of cards, this is a good order.
Deontay Johnson.
Okay,
He's a good wide receiver. I like him. He hasn't done nothing. This year he hasn't. I mean, TJ Hawkinson, he hasn't done shit.
What?
He's on the Vikings.
He's on the Vikings. I saw him catch a touchdown once.
All right. Well, then I guess that makes him good.
So for the SGA, I said a 10. Looked good to me. He said a 9.5. We'll see if there was a little bit something wrong, maybe the centering, but boom.
Let's take a look.
No,
Let's go.
no.
Point for me. Point for me.
I want the 10.
I mean, when it comes to those Chrome cards, like you got a lot of print defects on there.
Got a lot of print defects, a lot on the surface, of course.
I love how it like just.
These shots are
Oh,
awesome.
they're so cool.
Goodness.
They are so cool. I could look at that all day. All right. Next up is the Kobe, Topps Chrome 24. And now I rewatched the video and I said a bit of a hot take that this was gonna get a 9.5. Looking back when I rewatched that, I'm like, that's not gonna get a 9.5. I didn't even see the card, but you gave me a look. But anyway, I have to stick with it because that's the name of the game. I don't think it's gonna get a 9.5.
He said 9.5. I had it at a mint 9. This card got a
9. Yep. Yep. I knew. It's
Kind
just
of what
those.
you expect from these.
Yeah, those cards are just old. And when
What year is it?
2007, 2008.
Okay, so
But they're old Chrome.
So they're old. So you're saying people from 2000.
The early Chrome cards are very condition sensitive.
Very condition sensitive. Surface, quality control wasn't that great, so you got the centering problems, of course.
Yeah. So a 9 is still a great grade.
Definitely acceptable.
And you get another point.
Yes, I do. That's right.
All right. Next up is Tua from Zenith. Now, we both said auto 10, and Jack said a 9. I said a 9.5. 9.5 is very bold for a thick card, and Jack played it safe, which I kind of commend him for. So let's see who got the point.
Boom.
Yeah, I knew it.
9, 10, Zenith.
I was being too generous this time. Stunning card. The auto did get a 10. We were right about that. Yeah, that card's awesome though.
Beautiful card out of 5. Rookie.
4 patches, only 1 napkin, which is cool.
A 9 is good.
Yes.
9s are good on thick cards.
On thick cards, 9s are good. And then, last but not least, do you want to do this last one, Jack?
This is a very big card.
This was the other one that was spoiled to me by a fellow co-worker, not Jack. I'm not gonna name names.
Not me.
Yeah, not him either. But David, god damn it, what the hell? He showed it to me. He's like, "Oh, did you see what the Mbappé got?" I'm like, "Yo, that's kind of what we're doing here." So, anyway, I know what it got, but Jack doesn't. You don't know what it got?
No, I do not.
Okay.
I have no idea.
So this is gonna be Jack's moment to react because I already know what it is. Just gotta keep it a buck with y'all.
So you had a 9 on this.
Yeah,
I had a 9.5.
it's really because of the dot on the back.
The die is what killed
Yeah.
the grade. 9 for him, 9.5 for me. Boom.
Jack was right.
I got a 9.5. Just that little dot threw it off. Not too much else wrong with the card. So they didn't want to bring it down a full point. I guess a half point was good enough.
I was surprised by that grade. I thought they were going to take more off just because of that dot. It's a very noticeable dot.
Yeah.
I mean, you even pointed it out when you saw the card back. You're like, wait, this has a dot on it. I'm like, yeah, I know. Still, stunning card. I think everything else was probably perfect with it. 2018, so that's like considered a rookie Mbappé, Kaboom, and that who knows what that card's worth right now.
A good amount of money, that's for sure.
Yeah. Are you gonna hog the Kaboom, or are you gonna show it to the camera?
So beautiful. So beautiful. Couldn't put it down.
Oh yeah, it's similar, like in graphic to the Optic Shock.
Yeah.
Which is very cool. I mean, this one has a bit of a different pattern, but yeah. I mean, Mbappé, Kaboom. I'm curious to see like values on that.
It's a beauty.
This order wasn't as plentiful as the last one, but still some really solid stuff.
Yeah.
Nothing under a 9. I mean, you can't when you get nothing under a 9. That's a
Can't
good
really
day.
complain. That's all min or higher.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing something right if that's what you're doing. No 10s though, except for on that Zenith auto and this auto. We'll see one day. Maybe we get an order with all 10s.
All 10s. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, maybe next time. But thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment. I don't know. Do the hokey pokey. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Boop.